mean, absolutely incredible as athletes. And now we've got 6 finalists ready to go try and win $1 million each. You know, a $10 million prize pool all going to Madison Square Garden on New Year's Eve. It's going to be great.
What about the arena this year? What were you so pleased about? What made arena this year?
Look, the arena was sort of a perfect MMA arena. I mean, every seat was great. We had a fabulous section there that was sort of an open section that brought a lot of energy. Every seat, even the upper deck, is a great seat. It's brand new. Everything that we did here from a digital perspective with the TV trucks and everything worked flawlessly. So, thanks to Events DC for putting on, giving us a great home here. And look, PFL is based in Washington DC. It's our home too. Our owners are here. I'm a DC native, so we couldn't be happier to open up the arena the way we did tonight.
We have great arenas in Vegas too, so I just want to put that in there.
We do. That's my other home.
Yeah,
Las
exactly,
Vegas.
Exactly.
Anything else?
Hey, what's up, Sam?
So what the next season of 2019, so it starts off in May. So do we have the deal inked for NBC to continue to carry the fights? Is Facebook Live still in the works, or where we are with that project?
Hey, I can tell you, look, Facebook Watch has been a great partner. We stream the fights worldwide all year. NBCSN, we've been with them for 6 years. Now that we're done with the playoffs, we got a little time here. We're going to be finalizing a lot of those things for the 2019, 2020, and 2021 season with all of our media partners. And you guys will be the first to know as those things come together. I think, though, this really shows that these fighters came out. The PFL has shown all of these media partners what a great partner we are. But nothing but thanks for Facebook Watch and NBCSN so far. And look, we've got a massive, big championship show on NBCSN on December 31st. So it's exciting.
Any new rule changes for next season, or are we going to stay?
I think that'll be something Ray and I will go back to sort of the league office, and we'll sit down and look at all the things that work. Look, the regular season pretty much came off really well. The point system worked. The playoffs, the rules have all held up. We've seen some things. Tonight. We had a fighter, Abu Bakr, unfortunately, could not continue because of his hand, and Bojan came right back into the semifinals. The rules held up, and as a result, the playoffs and the tournament held up, and that's a credit to, I think, everything that Ray and all of us have done with the team to make sure that we covered everything and pulled it off.
And we've said it from day one that this format works. And again, we keep, I keep saying and reminding people that I'm a product of this format. And so we know it works. And all our fighters, from the featherweights to the heavyweights, have proven it works. And everybody that I've spoken to, from managers to fighters to other partners, I mean, they love the format. They love how it works. They love how guys earn their spot to continue to win, to go to the finals. So it works.
Was it a oh crap moment going through your head this crazy based on what happened last week with the knee disqualification and this week coming up with another knee incident? Of course, clarity was right decision, but was it a oh crap moment for you guys, just saying like here we go again?
No, not really, because these things are going to continue to happen. You know what I mean? It's the heat of the moment. A fighter's going to do something, and it might not be the right thing at the time. But this is something that we're going to continue, like Paul said earlier. We're going to continue to learn from this, and fighters are going to continue to watch these things as it happens and unfold. So, and everybody's going to learn from each part of the process, if you will.
Yeah, and look, we spent a little extra time there. I know it was probably a little bit of drama, but look, there's a lot on the line. We wanted to get it right. We let the commission take their time, go through what had to happen with the points, understand how it would work, and they made the right decision in the end. And as a result, someone advanced, and someone didn't advance, because at the end of the day, winners advance, and eventually the final winner will be the champion of the 2018 PFL season.
Can you explain that decision a little bit more, just in terms of how they came to that, in terms of the illegal knee?
So the way it was an illegal knee, as we saw, and because it was unintentional, the referee called the fight. It wasn't a DQ, so but because John Howard wasn't able to continue, so then they had to go to the scorecard. And to the scorecard, what's his name?
Lewis Taylor?
Lewis Taylor won the first round, And in the second round, because there was a point deduction because of the foul, it went no, it was a draw. So because Louis Taylor won the first round, so he was the one that advanced forward.
He almost left the cage, and he said that he thought it was over. Were they explaining originally that there was a chance?
I think he got concerned that it was going to be a DQ.
Yeah.
Right.
And he got upset. I think he was upset at himself as much as anything. So we had to tell him that we were still talking, we were still going through with the commission, with the referees to make the right decision. And in the end, I think, we saw it, and I think John, spoke to John afterwards. I think he thought it was the right decision, and Lewis advances.
Right.
And what happened with Rick Story in the second round? He had an injury. I couldn't really tell what was going on with that.
Yeah, I think he fractured his arm, and he said it was from the knee, but I think it was from accumulation of kicks in the first round, and that probably played a factor. But when I think as he was trying to fend off it, you could feel his arm moving, and so
he knew.
Yeah, he knew.
He knew. He was very clear. He told both of us in the cage. I knew, and look, he made the right decision. He didn't want to continue and risk a bigger injury. So it's unfortunate, but it is fighting, and these things happen. But he seems to be okay. He'll get it taken care of.
Is there going to be any countdown shows on the fight?
There's going to be a lot of things that are going to happen now. Look, we've got our 6 finalists. I mean, also, Ray is in the middle of, working on, Kayla's going to be there on December 31st with us. So she will be the 7th fight of the night. That'll be her 3rd fight. So we've got 6 championship fights along with Kayla. We'll be announcing her opponent shortly. Ray and the team are working on that. And then there's going to be a countdown as we drive from November into December along all of the great things that happen in the regular season, all the matchups with the fighters, their training camps, what they're going to do to get ready for the biggest fight of their night.
This is a very star-driven sport, obviously, and Ray has the backing, it seems like, and kind of that star power. What do you see at his potential, with PFL?
Ray Cooper?
Yeah, Ray Cooper.
Oh, I mean, he's a star and a stud. I mean, he's finished. Every fight has been a finish, and he said 4 fights, and every fight is first round, I think. So, I mean, the sky's the limit, right? And again, the championship round, he's going to be facing Magomed who's also a star. And it's funny though, because Magomed said to me after the fight when I went as a congratulations, he goes, "Hey boss, remember you ain't gonna sign me." I said, no, that's true. I wasn't sure where to sign him, and so his manager flew him out to Vegas. We moved around for 2 rounds, I think it was, and I was like, yeah, you know what, I'm willing to give you an opportunity, and look where he's at. He's going to the finals.
Look, I mean, bottom line is all these guys that are in the finals now are stars. I mean, they're going now to Madison Square Garden on December 31st to fight for $1 million. There's 6 championship fights. That's the biggest night in MMA ever. $6 million to be given out from a $10 million playoff purse. So whether it's Ray Cooper, whether it's Vinny, whether it's Nathan, Sean O'Connor, the list goes on and on throughout these 12 fighters. And as you said, we're going to count them down, we're going to get to know them, we're going to get into their training camps, and then on December 31st, there's going to be 6 world champions crowned. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, guys.